Khloe Kardashian is finally ready to lift the curtain on her past trauma, particularly from her tumultuous relationships with former partners Tristan Thompson and Lamar Odom. In a recent episode of The Kardashians, the 40-year-old reality star opened up about the pain and suffering she endured from both of her exes, revealing just how much it has affected her emotional well-being. Khloe has always been transparent about her life, but this particular conversation showcased a vulnerable side of her, as she discussed the damaging impact of abusive behaviors from both men. Khloe's sister, Kendall Jenner, tried to give her advice during a recent family discussion, suggesting that Khloe should move on from the past and consider forgiving Lamar, with whom she recently had an emotional reunion after 9 years apart. While the reunion was heartfelt and emotional, it was clear that Khloe still struggles with the weight of their past. Kendall's suggestion, though well-intentioned, upset Khloe, leading her to express frustration on camera. "You don't really understand where I'm coming from," Khloe responded, making it clear that Kendall's perspective was clouded by a lack of knowledge about the specifics of Khloe's pain. For Khloe, the emotional scars from both of her exes have been deeply ingrained over the years. She pointed out that anyone who has been through similar experiences would be different, stronger, more guarded, and more protective of themselves. "Anyone that knows my situation or has been in my situation would be a different version of themselves this many years later," she said. "It would be foolish not to be. You have to protect yourself and grow." Khloe's comments shed light on the immense emotional toll she has carried for so long. It's clear that her past relationships have shaped her into the person she is today, and while she has worked hard to protect herself, the scars are still very much present. She explained that one of the things that bothered her most about both Tristan and Lamar was their ability to act as if nothing had ever happened when they reunited with her. It was as if they expected her to forgive them instantly, without acknowledging the pain they had caused her. "I get offended, whether it be Tristan or Lamar, where these people do these outrageous things and then they see me again and act as if nothing happened," she shared. Khloe's raw honesty about how their actions have made her feel used and disrespected is a powerful moment. For Khloe, it isn't just about the actions of her exes, it's about the repeated patterns of behavior that have left her feeling like a doormat. As she vented her frustration, Khloe asked a pointed question: "What does it say on my forehead? Doormat?" Her words were an emotional cry for validation, as she acknowledged how others have taken advantage of her kindness and patience. For years, Khloe has been criticized for staying in toxic relationships, but it's clear from her comments that the emotional toll these men have taken on her is profound. The repeated cycles of betrayal and heartbreak have left her feeling emotionally drained, and her outburst was a clear reflection of that. Khloe's vulnerability in this episode was not only a powerful moment for her, but it also served as an important reminder to viewers that people can only take so much before they begin to push back. Her experience is a poignant example of how self-worth and boundaries are critical in relationships. It's easy for outsiders to offer advice and opinions on what someone should do, but until they've walked in those shoes, they cannot fully understand the complexity of the emotional struggle involved. The emotional reunion between Khloe and Lamar was one of the most poignant moments of the season, highlighting the complicated nature of their relationship. While the reunion was undoubtedly emotional for both parties, Khloe's raw honesty during her conversation with Kendall was equally revealing. It was a powerful reminder of the scars that often remain long after relationships end, and the importance of truly understanding someone's perspective before offering unsolicited advice. For Khloe, moving on from the past is a process that requires time, healing, and self-reflection. She knows that she must prioritize her own well-being and that forgiving her exes, if that ever happens, will take time and emotional growth. The emotional toll of these past relationships has undoubtedly left its mark on her, but Khloe is determined to continue growing and protecting herself from further harm. As she navigates the complexities of forgiveness and healing, it's clear that Khloe's journey is far from over, and she is still working toward finding peace and closure in her own time and on her own terms. For Omini.